Good afternoon. I am Assemblyman Neda Sayegh. To me, it's really a privilege and an honor today to join with many representatives of government and, more important, many members of the Yemeni American community here in the city of Yonkers, Westchester County, and really throughout New York State. And today we gather here at the steps of Yonkers City Hall for the third annual Yemeni American flag raising ceremony. Today is crucial and really special because we have witnessed here in our city and state a very vibrant and growing Yemeni American community that really has set its footprints not only in business but also in education, in services in the community, in healthcare. Yemeni Americans came to the United States, settled in New York, settled in Yonkers, and brought with them strong family traditional values. They respected the tradition and the heritage of their native Yemen, a predominantly Arabic heritage and an Arabic history that has contributed to Western civilization, whether in science and health and navigations and law, in many areas of advancements in civilization came through Arabic culture and history. The Yemeni American community, through organizations, namely the YAMA, Yemeni Americans Merchants Association, has been in the forefront of not only representing merchants all across the state, but especially we've come to recognize how important, especially during the pandemic, when Yemeni Americans kept their businesses open, and while many businesses were closed, Yemeni Americans put themselves at risk to make sure that quality of life was not impacted. And through the last number of years, so many leaders and so many representatives that have come to place, come to recognize that their community is better represented when they have a voice, when they speak up. When some of the merchants were being shot down because of the rise in crime, many of them reached out, spoke out, through the efforts of people like Abdul Duma and Ziad Nagy and many others. They reached out and told us there was a problem with sound and security systems being inadequate in many businesses in New York and across the state. And we reached out to government officials on the state level, and I got to tell you, although it's moving slow, there's been grants and there's been funding, and hopefully very soon YAMA will be involved in bringing safety security systems and grants to merchants, Yemeni Americans and others. This is because of voices speaking up. So today I'd like to introduce as my co-MC for the event, Mr. Ziad Nagy, to say a few words.
Thank you very much, Assemblyman. It's Zaid Nagy. Zaid Nagy, and so much are lost in translation. So, first of all, on behalf of the more than 500 stores in the city of Yonkers that are owned by my community and the thousands of workers, and on behalf of the thousands of store owners and tens of thousands of workers in the neighboring city of New York, I want to thank Mayor Mike Spano for allowing us to show people back home that although we are thousands of miles away, we still care. And there is a little part, as much as things have gotten better for us, this side of the world, Yemen will always be part of us. So thank you, Mayor Spano. Thank you, everyone, for this event. The second thing I want to mention is this. This community is very vibrant, and we come to life, and one organization does not represent this whole community. So I would like to thank Brother Yahya Ubaid from AYAB, another Yemeni American organization. Also Brother Ibrahim Asaidi from the Yemeni American page. Brother Ali Al-Akam from also another brother from another Yemeni American page, which is very important. The Yemeni American pages play a big role in serving our community. Through it, we inspire our community, and just like we are the center, we're the center of many things. And once I say this before, I'm gonna say it again. We are very offended that there's 2 movies about barbershop, none about a bodega. Bodegas are the center of the communities, and it's time for us to get the right acknowledgement. So thank you very much, and let's start this.
Okay. Okay, we'd like to start with the singing of the national anthem, and then the singing of the Yemeni national anthem. And the American flag is there. And now I'd like to present the Yemeni national anthem. Thank you very much. I'd like, before we start, to acknowledge the presence, some of the dignitaries and some of the governmental representatives that are joining us. Representing our majority leader of the New York State Senate, Senator Andrea Stewart-Cousin, is Annie Willis. Welcome, Annie. Thank you very much. Representing the majority whip of the Yonkers City Council, John Rubo, Michelle Sage, welcome. We have with us here, representing county government, County Legislator James Nolan. And we have with us former Yonkers City Councilman who is in charge of constituent affairs here in the city of Yonkers, Michael Sabatino. Welcome. Now today, as I said, the third flag raising.
Shanae Williams.
And before we go, Councilwoman Shanae Williams, who's also a candidate for county legislator, Shanae Williams. And of course, joining us, Yonkers, we have councilmen, county legislators, state senators, state assembly. We also have judges, and the judges play a very important role in our community. Judge Dan Romano, thank you very much. And as we go on, if there's others, who's that?
No.
I need to say a word also.
Okay. So very important at this time, Yonkers city government has been extremely pro-diversity. And we call this the Diversity Plaza because so many ethnic and racial and ethnic groups have had not only flag raisins, but celebrations of their different ethnicities, their different religions, because that's what Yonkers is all about. And that doesn't happen without the support of government. And we are very fortunate that in the city of Yonkers, one of our leaders, who's the mayor of the city, has really taken the lead, not only in Yonkers, but throughout the county in celebrating diversity. And today the celebration of Yemeni American flag raising is as a result of his support and his cooperation to really agree to open City Hall and really celebrate the different cultures. For me today, it's really an honor and a privilege to recognize the mayor of the city of Yonkers, who has taken the lead, not only for Yemeni, but for all occasions. And I'd like him to come up to the podium because he's the mayor of diversity and the mayor of inclusion and equality, Mayor Mike Spano.
Thank you so much, Assemblyman Nader Sage, a good friend and certainly somebody that we can always count on. And I'm so glad to have him here as a guest at our City Hall. And when you, and to all of you that are here today, we're here today where we're going to raise the flag of Yemen to celebrate the Yemeni American experience here in our wonderful city of Yonkers in this great state. And we are here and in this place, City Hall, place that most of you live in, that many of you do business in, a place that you contribute to the value of this city every single day, whether it be business, whether it be sending your kids to schools, whether it be sharing your culture and the beauty of your culture and what it is that the Yemeni people can contribute to the fabric of our society. We are so excited here. And that's why the tradition is that the mayor will always first welcome you here to City Hall, and we will raise your flag, as we've done probably over 20 times this year. Yonkers is one of the most diverse communities of our size in all of America, and we are a community that wants and expects everyone to have a seat at the table, to have a voice that can be heard, so that you can be a part of what makes our country or makes our community that special place to live. That's why there's so much happening in our community in such a positive way. And when there's an issue, you come to City Hall and we deal with that issue and we do it together. And we can celebrate together, and we go through our tough times together, but we go through the good times together. So I welcome you to City Hall on behalf of myself, on behalf of the council president, on behalf of the members of the city council. I know that Sinead Williams is here, and I think John Rubo is here as well. We welcome you to City Hall, and we say come back often and over again. It's said that we're only done this 3 times, but you know what? We're going to do it every year from now until the end of time. God bless you, and nice to see everyone.
Thank you very much, Mayor Spano. And Deanna Robinson is here, I see, who's going to be our councilwoman coming in. By the way, Deanna's half Arab American, for many of you that don't know.
I know that.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
You know, we'd like to have remarks from the community. And one thing that's a blessing in the Yemeni American community, like many communities across our city, is that we have so many different voices and so many different groups and organizations that really come into one fabric. And although we may have different ways and different motives and different styles and different standards, all of us care about one thing, and that is the betterment of our communities, right? The betterment of our communities. And the Yemeni American community, I know at heart, no matter what the approach is focused on the betterment of their community, and we're blessed with that. I'd like to have some voices to come up and represent their approaches and their opinions, beginning with our dear friend, President Mubaraz, representing Yama. Come on up, President Mubaraz.
Thank you very much, Nader Saeed. Thank you very much, Mike Spano. Thank you all City Council people. Thank you, City of Yonkers, for really doing what you're doing today. Today is a special day for us, actually. And it's special because we are 2 days after the revolution of Yemen. 26th of September in 1962, the revolution of Yemen started there. From the dark ages of the Imams into the lightness of the Republic of Yemen. It's so special for us. I also want to say something, that we have a lot of people from different organizations that work in Yonkers, and they have an approach for most of our community. And I would like to recognize Fatih Naji Elaya. He's the oldest organization of Yemen that has been for 30 years working in the Yemeni community. We want to give him a hand, at least, you know, to recognize him. But it's special for us, and I want to thank everyone else, all the organizations. I'm not saying one or two, any Yemeni organization that will work for the community and also work for the community they live in, and be involved in politics, be involved in education, be involved in anything that they could help the community. This is what we need. Organization do build communities, and this is how we want the organization to do. As a matter of fact, today, you see I have a Yemeni American flag and one flag. That tells you that I'm a Yemeni American that came very young to America, and I'm proud of America. And I'm also proud of Yemen, because America told me, don't forget your homeland that you came from. God bless America. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Brother Abdulsalam. Just like the mayor said, this is the friendliest city for our community. You know what that means, Yemeni Americans? It means we need restaurants, we need businesses, we need this. It's time to move north in the city, just like the mayor said. It's listening. City Hall is open here all the time, and it's time for you guys to market your culture. 7,000 years and more that all of Yonkers residents need to know about. Now allow me to introduce an emerging Yemeni American leader who's been working for decades with serving our community, and now he has been chosen by a large majority of our community to be the leader of the community, Mr. Ali Saidi. Tfaddal.
Thank you, everybody. And thank you, Mayor. This is a special thing for Yemen, inside and outside. You know, Yonkers will be in the history of Yemen because it's the first city that having the flag over here in New York. I mean, in the city of Yonkers.
Yes.
And thank you, Mr. Abdo. You're right. Mr. Fatah has been 30 years. He served good. And now I'm the new president. I will do better. Thank you very much.
So, Mayor, you can see not only in Yonkers City Hall and county government, right? State government, Washington, D.C., you know, there's always varied opinions, and that's healthy. Why? Because we live in America. We're a democracy, right? We're a democracy. So we're blessed with various. I'd like, because we want this to be an opportunity to really voice and really tie everyone together, because like we said earlier, this is an event of inclusion. This is a celebration of diversity within ourselves and within our communities. If there's any outstanding voices that need to be heard, please let us know, because we want to make sure.
Let me introduce Brother Fatih.
Please.
Introduce Brother Fatih. Yes, and we are in America, right? And the challenge for immigrant communities, the challenge is, can we do away with the way we learned back in Yemen? This is our challenge as Yemeni Americans. In fact, the future of 500,000 Yemeni Americans around this great country hinges on this particular fact. Are we going to act as Americans, where the rule of law, the organizations and things are obeyed by, or are we going to take back, are we going to go by the way things are done in Yemen? With that words, allow me to introduce Brother Fatah Elaya, who is a prominent leader of this community, who has respect of a large community, and who was also chosen by a sizable number of people to be their leader. Tfaddal, Brother Fatih.
I'm gonna talk to in Arabic. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. شكرا للسيتي مير، شكرا لأعضاء السنتر، شكرا لمن حضر هذا اليوم في هذه المناسبة العظيمة، وهي رفع العلم اليمني في مدينة يانكرس، وهو في يعني بوافق 26 من سبتمبر لعيد الثورة اليمنية. شكرا لكم جميعا، شكرا لأخ زيد، شكرا لكل من حضر، وأعضاء الجمعيات والمنظمات اليمنية جميعا شكرا لهم، ونريد جميعا أن نعمل يعني في صف واحد لصالح الجالية اليمنية. وشكرا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
كابتن محمد الصايدي.
محمد.
كابتن.
Okay, Captain Mohammed Saldi, New York City Police Department, Yemeni American community at work with safety and security. Captain?
Okay, this is Captain Asidi. I've been in the job for 25 years as NYPD servant. I just want to say this to the community. Okay, well, we here in the United States, this is the greatest place on earth. This is the only place you could say whatever you want, but at the same time, as the privileges we've been getting here, better than back home, we have responsibility to follow laws and to serve, not everything is given to us. So we gotta provide back to the community, and we gotta provide back to the New York people. You know, serve and follow the law. That's one. The second thing is I've been here for a while, almost 45 years, almost all my life. One thing is we've been blessed as Yemen. This is a great day because our flag is here. We've been Yemen is being called over the years as Happy Yemen, but right now Yemen is more misfortunate because that we have neighbors that's so rich and they made our life horrible and miserable. We all know the politics is dirty, especially back in Yemen. Now nobody knows why the war is there. It's been almost 8 years. People are starving. People are going through agonies. People are going through a lot, and this means a lot for them. That a place, the first place, which is the Yonkers city, has put in the flag of Yemen. They need help of every person, every decent person, because they need help. The fact that Yemenis are very hardworking people. That's one. The second thing is this is the United States of America, and it's showing that it's supporting every vulnerable, every weak country. We're gonna be there for everyone. We're gonna try to help each other, reach down, and if somebody is in the floor, we're gonna pick him up, no matter what he is, in New York, in the United States, or even outside. So this is a very good gesture. This is a very good sign from the mayor of Yonkers, city of Yonkers, that our flag is flying. Thanks. Thank you guys. Thanks everyone who's supporting Yemen, because this is Yemen needs you at this point in time. And thank you.
I am actually very happy. While people see the differences as a sign of something wrong, I see it as something good. Look how the differences in our back home are dealt with. We are very happy that we have different way of thinking within the community, and we think that's going to lead to a prosperous Yemeni American community. With that said, allow me to introduce a new emerging leader who is a writer who used to be in Yemen, but the war pushed him out, and now he's here to hopefully help us in this great land. تفضل أستاذ عماد زيد.
شكرا. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أتذكر الأشياء كي أنسى، وأنا كظلي لا أرى الشمس، وأهيم أبحث عنك يا غدنا، لكنما تستعذب الأمس، وأعيش ماضي العمر حاضره، وأحن كالمجداف للمرسى، فمتى يزور الحي قاتله، ومتى سترجع دمعها الخنسى. إني لا أحزن منك يا وطني، فمتى ستدرك من هو الأقصى؟ ماذا أتنكر جمر أضلعنا، وعلى مآقين استوت غرسا بلدي، وأذكرها وقد نسيت، ولسوف تذكرني ولن أنسى. شكرا لعمدة مدينة يانكرز، شكرا للأخوة الحضور جميعا، شكرا لهذه المدينة التي أعطتنا الفرصة الآن لرفع العلم اليمني عاليا، بينما ندرك حقيقة أن هنالك أطراف في اليمن تسقط العلم اليمني وترفع أعلام أجنبية، وهذا أمر مؤسف للغاية. أنا سعيد جدا أن أتواجد معكم. أنا أدرك أن الوطن ذات، وبقدر الانتماء للذات يتحقق وجود الإنسان في وطنه. نحن إلى جوار قادتنا في المجتمع اليمني، وعلى رأسهم الشيخ القدير علي عبد اللطيف الصايدي رئيس جاليتنا، وإلى جوارنا الأخ عبد السلام مبارز رئيس ياما، الأخ العزيز أيضا فتح علاية وهو كان رئيسنا السابق، ونحن نفتخر به. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Well said. This is really, a great display of voicing our concerns, speaking from our hearts, respecting our culture, respecting each other, and recognizes that although we may have differences in approach, we share a common goal in our respect for our Yemen, our heritage, our culture. So I'd like today to conclude the program by recognizing the flag of Yemen that already has rose up in the sky of Yonkers by City Hall here, and joined with the mayor and our representatives from the city of Yonkers, Westchester County, and New York State to say we will continue to respect and contribute to the betterment of the Yemeni American community. To all the leaders that are here, the mayor and I and everyone here is really very grateful for your presence, your support, your understanding. So with that, let's all sing again. I'm sure there's a nice music we can put up as we conclude the program. celebrating Yemen independence and the growth of the Yemeni American community all across our city and our state. Mabruk, congratulations. By the way, before we finish, if the members can join me here, we have a couple of Yemeni American Heritage Day resolutions. Abdul Duma, let me know who we make these presentations to.
Okay.
The first one,
Abdul Duma is there.
Abdul Duma, please. Yemeni American. There's also another Yemeni American heritage.
Right here. Abdul Duma is our representative. He's the heart of the Yemeni American community.
Okay, but you have more than one resolution, okay? So Abdul Salam, please.
Mr. Nader.
Yemeni American heritage, who else is a representative?
Ali.
Ali, تفضل. And the fourth one, who's the representative of the community? تفضل. Now there's individual honors for people, but every year we'll make many new. So we encourage everyone to be involved, because we want to make sure we acknowledge the following individuals. First of all, Captain Hamid Asaidi, New York Police Department, Captain Distinguished Citizen.
Thank you, sir.
Pleasure. Also, Imam Dr. Hamoud Al-Silwa. Silwi. So we'll give him his. Also, Yahya Obaid, co-founder, Alliance of Yemeni American Association. Congratulations. Let's call upon Ali Omar Hmayed, Distinguished Citizen. Ali
Omar Hamid. I'll take it.
Let's also call upon Najm Al-Din Ibrahim Muhammad Sanbul.
I'll take it.
In traffic.
But we'll get him. Walid Al-Munzlim. Congratulations. Pleasure. Muhammad Alo. Congratulations. Aziz Zaid. Mabruk. Congratulations. Yunus Muslih Kishti.
يونس مصلح القحشي.
وين هون؟ تفضل. مبروك. حلمي كسيم.
حلمي.
مبروك. عمار فلاح الفلاحي. مبروك. Congratulations. عبد المالك دوما.
Yes.
زيد ناقي.
مبروك. Thank you.
إيمان سلطان الغليلم.
الجهيم. سلطان الجهيم.
الجهيم.
He's not here.
مش هون؟ Please. Yusuf Mubarak, President Yama. Abdul Salam Mubarak. Pleasure. Muhammad Ali. منير الهدامي. الهيدمي.
منير.
حللتها لعند منير. بس ما حللتها لعند منير.
مراد القاضي.
Yes.
مراد. Congratulations. Mabruk. We can always take pictures afterwards.
I want to thank the Yemeni American pages. 1 minute.
1 second, please.
Yes, there are thousands of Yemeni Americans who couldn't make it here because they are working, serving the cities around the county of Westchester and Westchester County. And we have 3 different Yemeni American pages. Today's broadcasting live. We have the Yemeni American page, Yusuf Hibah, Dr. Yusuf Hibah, who recently arrived. We also have Ali Al-Ukam, الشبكة اليمنية الأمريكية, his broadcast, and we also have Hashid Al-Saidi. Where's Hashid? Probably Hashid, المؤسسة اليمنية الأمريكية. So for all them Yemeni Americans who are watching us, we're in America, we're learning, we'll make it one day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Zaid. Again, congratulations, Mabruk. We'll celebrate with some water, refreshments, and anyone who has a certificate will be more than glad to do pictures. Mabruk, congratulations. Until next year.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.